Hello, everyone. Welcome to eSight's first webinar. I'd like to introduce our guest speaker, Anthony, also known as Tony Babb, who will be sharing his story as an eSight user. And he's also going to share a lot of important information on home demonstrations, tips to make the most of your demonstration, what kind of goes into a screening, and next steps. But before we dive into that, I'd like to just take a step back and share what eSight even is. So we're an assistive technology created years ago by an Ottawa engineer by the name of Conrad Lewis, who had created the device for his two sisters who were living with Stargardt's disease. So we launched our third iteration in 2017, and we are a Class 1 medical device on the approved list of FDA and inspected by Health Canada. So I'm going to hand it over to Anthony, who's been working with eSight for 2 years, where he manages screenings and home demonstrations. So he really knows the ins and outs. And he's also an eSight user himself. So without further ado, I'll hand it over to Tony.
Hello and good day, everyone. My name is Tony. I'm the senior advisor here at the company. Give you a quick little background on myself. I was born with Stargardt's disease. It started when I was about 9 years old. By the time I was in my very early 20s, I was declared legally blind. I first heard about eSight through my mom. She had actually seen it on the Rachel Ray show. She had taped the episode, and I'd gone over to watch it, and I got to be honest with you, I was pretty skeptical. I'm sure a lot of you can appreciate, especially those of you out there who were born with your situation, when you hear from your doctor your whole life that there's nothing that can be done, no one can help you, it becomes kind of hard to believe that someone came up with something in their basement or their garage and all of a sudden I'm going to be able to see again. Well, I can tell you, lo and behold, my skepticism got turned into a wow moment. And if you don't mind, I'll even show you my demonstration from before I was an employee of the company as to why I decided to buy my device.
I'm not normally one who's at a loss for words, but this is standing. Reading the word Baldwin, Chinatown, Garden, Court, Regent Park, St. James. That is something I could never do. Never do. I didn't want to start crying then. That's why I was paying attention to the TV. But she's just beautiful to me, and it's actually the first time that I actually fully saw her face. I almost don't have the right words. I'd love to see my mother's face right now.
Is there a picture of her we can pull up?
Yeah. Oh my God. Wow, I could see that. Something there. Oh my God. I can actually see that.
You look like Idris Elba.
I've actually heard that before.
Yeah, now you can see it.
I just don't have his money, trust me. This is just unbelievable.
So that was my demonstration. As you can see, skepticism got turned into tears of joy, a lot of elation. It was a very emotional moment. It really, really was. And that leads me to why it's so important to really try the device, because it really is the only way you're truly ever going to know. I can tell you, after my demonstration, one of the first things I did was I went to go see my eye doctor. And the reason I went to go see my eye doctor is because I wanted to know why he never told me about eSight. And he simply told me that he just didn't know about it. He simply didn't know that this product existed and that it was actually able to return the vision to people who have lost their central vision. So I'm saying to everybody out there who is visually impaired, even though we trust our doctors and we need our doctors, it's got to be us, our first clinician. The importance is always going to be on us to seek what is out there that will actually help change our lives for the better. Why do a home trial? Well, simply put, as I said before, the home trial is truly the only way you're going to know. You've got to try the device. Everyone's eyes are completely unique, not just from the standpoint of the condition that you have, but simply your eyes themselves are unique. In the case of identical twins, we would literally have to make two separate devices. Every device that every client wears all around the world is customized based on the information we receive from your eye doctor. So again, even in the cases of identical twins, some information may vary in regards to the cylinders, to the spherical information, the axis, the angle, the pupillary distance. All of this information is very, very important that we get from your eye doctor so that we can ensure we are giving you the best clarity and the best results possible. Some important things to note about trying the device. eSight will work for just about 62% of people who have actually tried the device. That being said, some people, the device will work right away. For others, for most actually, it will take time and practice. The reason it's going to take time and practice, in particular for people who have had low vision for a very, very long time, you've got to recreate those synapses in the brain to allow you to do intricate things, such as reading fine print, or reading a menu, reading the labels on your pill bottle or the back of a can of soup. These are the type of things that with patience, practice, and perseverance, you should be able to get back to doing. The process. There is an actual 4-step process in becoming a candidate for the eSight eyewear. 1, we screen you. Every applicant that sends in their application is given a phone call by an advisor like myself, and this person is going to ask you some questions about your functional vision. The advisor needs to determine that there is enough functional vision for us to be able to help you, because unfortunately, we cannot help those who are fully blind, and we cannot help those who are fully colorblind. The next step is the home trial. Once you have been deemed to be a good candidate on your initial phone call with your advisor, book your home trial. As I said before, it is truly the only way that you yourself will actually know what the device will do for you and how well the results are going to work. The home trial is a $99 cost. That $99 is non-refundable, but it is deducted from the total price of the device if and when you do decide to move forward and acquire your device. Thirdly, when you receive your device, normally about 6 to 7 days after you've made your order, you're going to have a 1-hour, one-on-one coaching session done through video conferencing. This is very, very important. This way, it allows you to ask the questions you need, and it allows the coach or the experienced leader, as we would call them, to fit you with the device and to teach you some of the basic functionalities of the device so that this will start your process and your journey to being the best version of yourself that you deserve to be. Fourthly, after that has been done, we will then send UPS back to the house. They will collect the device, bring it back to us. And as a little side note, many of our clients, after they've had their trial and they've had their device to use for 5 to 7 days, they don't want to give the device back. So we'll allow you to keep the tester device, no problem. And if you do decide to keep the tester device, we'll actually give you a very nice discount on the price of the device to ensure that you're getting the great results that you're looking for. There are a couple of things that you want to keep in mind when it comes to the home trial. One, you have to remember that the device may not work right away immediately, and that for most people, it will take time. You have to put the practice, the patience, and the persistence into it, like anything else that matters in your life, so that you can get the results that you're looking for. 2, take advantage of the coaching. The coaching is very important. This is your opportunity to ask all the questions, everything that you want to know, to engage yourself and to find out just what it is you may be able to do. Thirdly, keep this in mind. All technology will take time to get used to. So practice, practice, practice. How to make the most out of your experience? I would say the best way to make the most out of your experience is to challenge yourself. The way that a lot of our clients challenge themselves are simply by doing things that matter to them. It could be from turning on the stove, turning on the microwave, going for a walk, doing groceries, watching TV. What matters to you? What's on your wish list? Could your wish list be playing the piano, playing drums, going for a hike, going for a bike ride? Like your vision, you are also very unique. So what matters to you? I say, try it. With that said, I want to say to everyone, thank you very, very much for taking the time to listen to us today. And I want to thank you for taking the time to look and to try to help yourself. That part's very important. It's about engagement. And if you are looking to help yourself, please know eSight is here to do all that we can to help you as well. I want to wish everybody out there the best of the day. I want to wish you a super fantastic evening. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to give us a call. I will do all that I can to answer every and all questions that you may have. All the best to you out there. Stay well.
Thank you, Tony, for being our guest speaker. Our contact details are up on the screen. You can give us a call at 1-855-837-4448. And if you'd like to speak with Tony directly, that's extension 507, or you can reach out to Anthony at esighteyewear.com. Thank you.